Hi, today we are doing something that is very overdue. We are going to be coding a Twilight page. I feel like a lot of people found my channel through my Bella Swan outfits videos. I feel like I just did my last one, but it was already 3 months ago, so it might be time to do like a more fall-oriented Bella Swan outfits video. Hi, it's literally like a whole week later. But I made an outline, like a rough draft kind of what I want the page to look like. I'm a very visual person, so I think this is gonna be really helpful. So up here I have the title, and then I had this idea to do like switch theme. I'm actually kind of more feeling a new moon kind of vibe, but I wanted to still have that option to see it in like Twilight theme as well. So I'll probably do both. I was inspired by dog meat, and then I'm gonna have like a big banner with a picture from the movie. And then right here I'm gonna put like why I like Twilight, my story, my history, what it means to me. This is so cheesy. I'm also gonna put in here that I unironically like Twilight because I'm very big on that, and it makes me very upset when people say Twilight is terrible. Okay, it's not terrible, and I think maybe some of the acting could be a little cheesy, but most movies I watch nowadays, like as an adult, I can kind of just tell everybody's acting, you know what I mean? I don't know, like you kind of see through it a little bit. Anyways, and then I want to do my favorite movie scenes in like a box with like gifts potentially, I don't know, and then favorite characters, have my Twilight button that I made, Team Edward or Team Jacob, and little sparkly gifts of like, you know, both of them next to each other. And then I'm gonna put my answer very important question, and then my favorite book quotes, my favorite book of the series. Honestly, I don't even think I can choose, but I'll explain why I like each book or whatever. And then underneath I want to have some little like PNG transparents made from pictures of some of my favorite stuff from my Twilight collection. My phone ran out of storage and we're barely filming the intro, so I had a couple people request to do an updated Twilight collection video. I would love to. When did I do my last one? Was it a year ago already? I think I usually wait like a year to do an updated like collection video or whatever. It would be a really long video, like really long. I have sold off a lot of my things from like the first 2 videos, so I think it would be interesting to see how things have changed, like what I've swapped out, because it's not just like it's growing, it kind of like grows and shrinks and grows and shrinks, you know what I mean? Anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna put some of my favorites up here, and like maybe I'll put why they're special to me. I'll figure out how to do hover text. I think that would be something fun and new to add. And then at the bottom, my favorite soundtrack songs. I thought this would be a good kind of like hybrid between requests. Like I get requests to do more coding videos and then like more Twilight videos, and so I'm kind of like merging them together. Yeah, I think hopefully this comes out okay. Let's move on to the computer stuff. I have a coffee. We'll see how long that caffeine lasts because I have a feeling I'm gonna poop very fast. Screen, but I'm gonna go to file and then new. Oh wait, this is so weird. It's not giving me an example page anymore. Fascinating. It used to do that, but okay. Let's just go with that though. This should be fine. Oh, I have to save it. Okay. File, save. Twilight. Oh, twilight.h. Hopefully I spelled it right. Twilight. I think so. So I think what we're gonna do first, I'm going to import my navigation bar at the top. I will probably do it the same as my index one because I kind of like this little like the shadow thing we got going on here. Oh, I need all of this in my body. Okay, hold on. Hold on a minute. I'm actually just gonna add all this. I'm so sorry. How do I change a font? Oh my gosh, guys, I'm like, it's been a long time. Took me like 5 minutes to figure out font. This is gonna be a long video, but basically, you can only fit, in my experience, you can only fit so many things within the style. So I just decided to not mess with what I already had from the last page, and I made a whole new style brackets, and then in the middle I put body. Just pause if you want to see how to change the font of the whole page, because if I verbally start explaining it, it's gonna be gibberish. Okay, let's do welcome to my twilight page. Cool. Okay, I like that. Little nav. Well, actually, I kind of want the nav bar above. So we're going to move that underneath. Okay. And we're gonna get rid of this star. Where is that at? Oh, I love this. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna save these to the board. Oh, look, this is good too. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is good. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh, I feel like that has to be on the page. Oh, this is sad. Whoever screenshotted this is sad. This is sad. We need to have a talk. Why? Why would you do that to my little heart? This is also sad. This vinyl is really, really pretty. I think I have this one specifically. I do need to do an updated Twilight collection, don't I? I think we'll start with this one as a background. This looks promising to me. I forgot to explain, this is the third installment, I believe, of this like Code With Me series, so I'm not really explaining things too well. I think if you want a little bit more like in-depth explanation, I would definitely go back and watch the first one. I think it's just like make a personal website with me, and it's like me holding a laptop. I need to add this into images. Okay. Oh my gosh, you can't even see what I'm doing. I'm so sorry. Okay, hold on. Sorry guys, I'm kind of scatterbrained. See, this is why filming coding videos is really, really hard the way I do it. I mean, I could use the webcam here, but they're gonna have this really weird angle, so I think I would need to figure out a way to do like an external camera and have that far away so you're not like all up in my face. Anyways, okay. See the wolves? We could do like the wolves kind of cropped, or they have the Cullens one. I think that there's a lot going on there. I like this. This is good. Poster.jpg. Okay. I'm sorry if I'm not that entertaining. Okay. Let's insert this and see how it looks. If not, we're gonna do this one. Even though I do not think this is a high quality picture at all. Image src equals images/new moon poster. Do 500 pixels. Oh, 500 is really small, and I fear that it blends in too well. I wish there was like a picture of the background of this poster, and then I like enlarge that. That would be really cool. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna keep on going for now. I want, what did I draw actually? Okay, I guess I want this thingy centered, so I need to figure out how to do that. I centered my About Me page, so let's figure out where we did that. Oh, okay, div class. So this needs to go within a style. We're gonna find that open style. Like I said, we're adding a whole bunch of styles. Okay, so then we're gonna put the picture only in that div class. Div class equals, what was it called? Okay, It gave us a little bit of a gap. Let's see how it looks expanded. Yes, but we need it bigger. Yup. Much better. I don't know what to do. The pixels look terrible. Making a website, very hard. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna leave this here for now as a base, and we're just gonna continue on with like the base layout code, and then I'll refill in like background, the header, blah blah blah. I'm gonna start with all this. I'm so sorry, but I'm copying. You can pause right here if you want to see. This is how we're going to make the whole thing is in one container, and then we're gonna do sidebar, which is on the left, and then the main. Okay, so within the div class sidebar, we're gonna put box.
You look so cute.
Hi, hello. I hope it's okay that I am voicing over coding reacts. So here I am just doing like a little list, doing the brackets UL for list and then LI for each bullet list or bullet point. I know you can switch out the bullets. I think I would eventually like to do that, but for now I'm really just trying to get base code down. This was taking so long. And then I'm doing like the boxes within containers, which is not necessary, and I didn't realize that till much later. So for like the first several boxes, I'm just doing like container 2, box 2, container 3, like really excessive. I mean, you could do that, but it's not for what I was trying to do. I could just put box and then put all the like CSS stuff under the box code. I don't know why the idea of me putting a Team Edward or Team Jacob box on my website is so funny to me. I spent a good amount of time making this Jacob blingy. I want to do like a tutorial eventually on like how I do them, and yeah, I think that would be really fun. So I'm kind of just adding that in. I probably should have said at the beginning of this video that I have no clue what's going on. I don't know how to code. I don't know JavaScript. I'm just kind of winging it, and I'm not very good at explaining, but I thought this would be fun to kind of have like, I don't know, in the background while you're coding or doing whatever you want. Oh, I thought this was really interesting. I didn't know how to do this before, but it's how to change the opacity of only the box and not the pictures within the box. So instead of doing like white, black, or putting the hex number, you have to put the RGBA and then comma at the very end, and you can put the opacity that way, and for some reason it separates the two. I don't know the logic. I just go here. I just work here. But yeah, that was really helpful, and I'm glad that I know how to do that now, because I used that like in a lot of the page. Okay, this is pretty important. Since I'm doing like the 2-column format, the first column on the left is everything in a little div class sidebar, and then I think it's like 30% or something like that. And then I have a div class, which is the main, and that's like 60% or something along those lines. And so I'm kind of just setting everything in. Oh, here I also think I'm figuring out that I didn't need all the containers. I just kind of needed that main one for the centered stuff, and then which I think I have under like content, and then I have container for the sidebar and the main on the bottom. So yes, I think I'm slowly figuring it out. Oh, here I'm changing the CSS. I'm so glad that I figured out how to do these little like shadows. I think it makes such a difference, I guess, like in how the text and the site looks. Kind of playing around. I really love that color picker website. It's linked in my like links pages. Oh, this was cool too. This is the first time I ever learned how to set a picture in the background. I will be incorporating that more into my coding and my pages. Doop, ba-doop. That's what's up. The moon there looks sick. Oh yes, I wanted to see what it looked like behind everything, and I really, really, really liked that. I thought it was way more interesting to look at than just like at the very top. I mean, the top is like unique too. You don't really see that on like nav bars of pages, but having on the bottom is cool. Oh, I ended up switching it. These pictures are way better than what I had before. Oh, you can change the like text CSS. I just made it a P2. You can really tell like that top paragraph compared to the bottom paragraph, like what a difference it makes. And then once I added P2, it like kind of messed with the I can't think of the word right now, but basically the code started being whack, so I had to add some breaks in the middle, but it all worked out. Whoever told me to do brackets BR for a break in the page, I love it. I use it all the time. Oh, I added a whole bunch. I'm so sorry. I was not. I don't know if I wasn't recording here, but I guess I kind of just figured it was kind of redundant. I'm adding more lists, more pictures, and then I decided to add like the music in, which is super duper simple. You can just like look at the code that I'm showing here. I just copied and pasted that, and then you just put like the source the same way you would put in a picture. Like I literally think I had the pictures and the music for this page in the same folder. So really, really simple. Don't like overthink it. I mean, you could do way more complex like music playlists. I don't know, some people like to do the iPods and you kind of flip through that way and you can see the album artwork. I would like to do that eventually, but for now I'm just doing very base code to kind of get my idea across. This already took me so long, so I think anymore and it would be a little overkill. I guess I'm working on the last box, I believe, here, which is some Twilight art I made. Hi, I'm here to do the final review of the Twilight page. I did everything on the paper. I'm actually pretty impressed. It only took me like 8 billion million trillion years. The background I'm not 100% with, but I'm like 70%. I think I imagined something a little different for like the banner in the background. Besides that, I think I did everything pretty exactly how I envisioned it. So let's just show you. So go to, oh, I guess if you haven't seen my site before, this is what my site looks like. So we're gonna go to my favorites page, and I do need to fix the boxes a little bit because they look really bad on mobile. The Twilight page, this page looks fine on mobile, but the Twilight page is terrible, like absolutely terrible. So I think I'm definitely missing something within the box coding, that or adding the centered content in the middle kind of messed it up. But anyways, yeah, so we're gonna go to links. Oh wait, no. Twilight Saga, visit the page. So I think you can click either, yeah, the button or the text, and then up here I have like the little fab icon. I think that's really cute. And then this is the page. On mobile, the moon is like a lot bigger, which I think is really cool. But and this is fine too. The center stuff is fine. It's when you get to the boxes that it's kind of like really whack. But no, you win some, you lose some. And yeah, I am pretty happy with this top part. I still think the moon looked way cooler going like throughout the entirety of the top part, but I think it was just a little too distracting in case anybody actually wants to read this. Also, I feel like this is like way too like mushy. I don't know, I don't think I have anything quite this like vulnerable, I guess, on the entire like rest of my site. It's just because Twilight has such a special place in my heart, and I think the like emotions involved in the movie are like, and the books are like really strong, right? Like I guess you can say what you want about Twilight, but Bella and Edward and Jacob, like they all had really strong feelings, you know? It's just a movie, it's not that deep. Anyways, I say after spending like 10 billion hours coding this page, I mean, I'm fine with this for now. I think I would like to add something later or center this or something, but for now this is fine. And I have Team Edward or Team Jacob. I'm so happy that I was able to find like 2 pictures that were like identical with the sparkle. Like this is exactly what I had in mind. So I'm happy that I was able to find them. And then I explained it, and the little blinky that I made is so funny. It needs more sparkles, TBH. I like this like full-blown sparkle. I think it's a little bit harder to find nowadays or something. And then the stamps I think might be some of my favorite parts of the page because I think they're so funny. And then my favorite quotes, this little gif. Oh, I'm really happy with how this came out too. Came out pretty much exactly how I imagined it to. And oh, there's some Twilight art I have made. I think this is really cool. I put the little blinky I made, and then the pictures from my little Twilight drop. And I like that these are hover brown. I think that's cool. And then oh, back to the top of the page. Oh, I guess you can't really see that from here, but at the bottom it says back to the top of the page, and it's hover italic, and you click it and it takes you back to the top, which I think is cool. I've never done that before, but I've seen it on other people's pages. I like this gift. This is really beautiful. And then I have all the songs, my favorite songs from the soundtracks. This is pretty funny to me. I don't know. Yeah, and then I have like my favorite scenes, some of my favorite scenes. I probably would add more if I had more room, but we'd be here forever, honestly, just looping all 5 movies. I wanted it to look kind of like homemade and DIY, and I think it does. So I think I accomplished what I was trying to accomplish, but at the same time, I think I'm just a hard critic on myself. I don't know. So I need caffeine. Hello, sorry, I ran out of storage. What I would like to do, I think would be really fun, is to do a video about like different things that you can make for your website for people that want to make like blinkies, like how to make blinkies a couple different ways, like a more simple way where you just add the text you want, or to do like a full-on, you know, draw the pixels from scratch, how to make a website button. Like that would be so fun, right? Like I think that would be really fun. But I don't even know, do people like my tutorials? I don't know. I know some people have been really kind about my tutorials, and I just want to help you guys. My channel is a lot of like self-expression, and I kind of just want you guys to have the tools to express yourself you know, to like the fullest capability. And I think it'd be so fun if even like one person made a Blinky or a website button after watching that video, you know. The video doesn't exist yet, but I think that would be really fun. And maybe I'll show like how to, you know, make it transparent, you know, like very like seemingly simple things that I kind of had to like learn along the way. Or, you know, maybe my way is different than your way and you happen to like this new way more. I don't know, you know, I think that would be really fun. And I'm just rambling. Does anybody, are you guys still there? Hello? But yes. So, oh, I thought about doing like a month of Twilight. You know how people do Vlogmas? Well, like imagine Vlogmas, but like every week for a month is like a Twilight themed video. Like I think that would be so fun. I don't know, because I would do like what, like Bella Swan outfits. See you later, bro fist.
They say love is forever, but your forever is all that I need. Please stay as long as you need now. Oh, you promise that things won't be broken. I swear that I will never leave.
You're not getting it. It's not clocking to you. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business, is it? You're not getting it.